Ro, I'm so excited to talk with you on our Ask the Expert series. This one will be all about trainings and workshops, which I know is a true passion of yours.
Right.
Um,
Yes.
so I see your smile already. Let's just dive right in. Many people think of training as like a check the box activity. How do you think organizations can approach it where they really do see that return on investment?
I think I think if organizations look at it as a starting point, not just a check the box, but a starting point because it can create momentum, especially when workshops have time for teams to come together, to collaborate, to have small discussions, and they really start to create synergy, especially if this is a topic that requires some level setting. I don't see training or workshops as a check the box, like, okay, we've done this. It's more of how do we start to create momentum for the change that we want to see.
What are some signs that it's time to invest in training?
Some of the signs that I see frequently are when there's an uptick in a lot of employee relations issues or complaints, and they're all centered around the same topic. So people are frustrated, they're not sure how to communicate. There's a change that has happened. There's some re transformational or restructuring that an organization wants to do, and they want to have everyone come together to have thought partnership on kind of what that looks like. And then there's just the regular routine compliance trainings that we all know and possibly sometimes dread, but there's a way to reimagine even those to be more immersive, to be more engaging, so that it doesn't become like this lecture that people are
Right.
sitting through. I think we have an approach to training that is drastically different than some of our competitors who think of it as here's a lecture, I'm going to talk to you for 2 hours, versus us really kind of understanding the needs of the organizations, understanding what they're seeing, and how we can create content that is going to be relatable, relevant, and retained so that people will carry it forward.
I think that's a key differentiator that our trainings provide. We want to talk to you and see what are the outcomes that you're trying to get so that we can get there for you and make sure that our training is applicable and really solves what you're looking for. Talk about some of the outcomes. You're such a strong facilitator. I've seen you facilitate many times. We've had so many clients that have experienced your facilitation. What are some of your favorite outcomes that you've seen with clients around successful training sessions?
I think my ultimate favorite was when the CEO of one of the companies we did training for created um, had a response to one of the questions around inclusion and belonging. And he felt safe enough to share that he felt isolated as the CEO in the space talking to his senior leadership team, and them not realizing what a barrier had been built because they didn't think he had like an emotional response to anything, but to create a space that he felt safe enough to share that with his team and hadn't done so and had been there for about 7 years. It was really just that dynamic of creating space to share and being vulnerable, but also feeling supported in that. That I think highlights one of my absolute favorites, but the ongoing communication improvement, how to navigate the difficult conversations, how to talk to each other and offer feedback in a way that is constructive and not causing people to be defensive, how to use the appropriate wording so that it doesn't trigger a response for someone who may have had some past workplace trauma. So those I think is the improved communication, the clarity, and then the safety and vulnerability that helps us connect.
Ro, thank you so much for joining me on Ask the Expert. It is always a pleasure speaking with you about this topic. I know it's a true passion of yours, and I love hearing all the comments that our clients share after any session that you facilitate and our other great facilitators facilitate. We definitely do it a little bit differently than others, and we're very proud of that. So thank you.